Welcome back. This is Steph from Cold Blooded Freaks, and today we're going to be talking about a gene that has been around for about 20 years now. This gene has spiked in popularity over the last few years. We are talking about the lace gene. In the very beginning, it started off as a single gene that wasn't quite worked with, and now it's proving to unveil its potential in other combinations. Let's get to the snakes. First up that we are going to show you is a simple lace. Now, this girl does have heptide on board, but she is a beautiful example of what lace really is. Lace was founded in 2002 by CB Exotics, and one of the traits that it is known for, if she would let me show you, is their light heads with some cool blushing in the center, as well as some really neat white outlining of their alien heads and of their little blushes that they have that go up the sides of them. They do semi have this like blushy, semi-checkery pattern on their belly. These guys were known as the poor man's DG, believe it or not. I do think that is kind of changing. I think DG is going down in value while these guys are increasing in value. Lace is also known for its beautiful, bright coloration along its dorsal. Being that this is an incomplete dominant, when you add 2 copies of the lace gene, it does enhance all of these patterns and all of these bright colorations into a very cool looking snake. Moving on to another combination of lace, who is also a little bit shy right now. This is a beautiful yellow belly lace 100% heptide male. Now, these two are siblings. They came from our beautiful white lace yellow belly that we showed you guys in one of our other episodes. When you add yellow belly to lace, it ends up giving you these beautiful oranges that are just enhanced by both the genes. And you also get this beautiful checkering, almost pixelation that kind of drips down to that all white belly. He even has some very interesting blushing that goes on. He does have some by his face, but he's a little bit of a grumpy dude. These two that we are showcasing here are currently available and are part of our buy one get one 20% off deal that we currently have on Morphmarket. Come on to Morphmarket with us and I will show you some more of what lace has to offer. First up, we are starting with a 2 copy of the lace gene, which is a white lace. This specific male was produced by Neurophi Exotics. This beautiful guy does give you those brightening examples that I was talking about with the lace gene. It gives you those cool, extra bright, because it has that 2 copy of the lace gene that you see on the dorsal, and those beautiful white outlines of the alien heads, and that crisp, almost DG looking like head, which is very cool, which is why they used to call this the poor man's DG, but roles have switched quite a bit. Next up is this beautiful orange dream white lace that is also het clown. This female has sold, but she has these beautiful popcorning patterns on her belly that just really pop against that white contrast of the belly. And I just think it's a super cool combination, and I can't wait to see what other genes are added into this. Not to mention, when you do finally get the clown version of this combination, I think it's really gonna look very crisp and very beautiful. Personally, with this combination, I might kind of consider adding certainly some yellow belly, because I feel like yellow belly and lace kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly. They just complement each other so well. The yellow belly gives it those oranges and just brightens everything up and gives you that crazy belly pattern, and it just adds to that popcorn effect that you get. And the lace itself gives you that beautiful, almost ghostly and smooth, but yet still bright combo to it. The next one that we're showing you is a great example of what yellow belly and lace do with pied alone. Now this animal is also het clown, so it does have some awesome potential in the future to make some very cool clown babies. But the yellow belly and lace in this animal, you really get to see what yellow belly and lace do when they react together when they're in a pied combination. So you get those beautiful orange outlines around the pattern, but you still get those rich black saturated saddles that just look super neat against that really yellow, bright, almost highlighted section along the dorsal. And I really do think that this combination could be super neat if you're added with the right thing, but alone, it's absolutely stunning. One of the reasons why we decided to get into yellow belly lace pied combos is because of this video that Canova posted that we saw of these yellow belly lace pieds. And I fell in love with the combination, and I could see that combination kind of building on with other genes and just getting better as they go. But we paired our white lace yellow belly male to one of our pieds and produced a good amount of yellow belly lace het pieds, and we are very hopeful for the future of that group to see if we can produce some equally as beautiful babies like he did. I just think that yellow belly lace pieds almost look like what I would think a very bright DG would look like. The lace itself helps clean everything up and just make it look super crisp and super beautiful with those light colors, and the yellow belly gives it that pixelation and those oranges around the sides. And I just think that this is honestly one of the most eye-catching pieds I've seen, especially in the pied combo kind of world, since pieds, they do most of the time get a little bit dirtier as they age when they're saddles, but the yellow belly and the lace combo, as they age, it gets brighter and just more and more beautiful. So you keep that clean, crisp, bright looking animal for its entire life. And I think that is priceless. With that said, that moves us to our next very beautiful looking lace example that is on Morphmarket. This one is probably one of my favorite ones that is available currently. This male is a yellow belly lace clown pied. And what I absolutely love about yellow belly and lace in pied is that you get these beautiful bright colorations against that Casper white contrast, and it just makes the colorations pop. Not to mention, with the yellow belly, you almost get this pixelation along the outside of the patterns. What I absolutely love and draws my eye to this animal specifically is the combination of lace with clown, giving you this almost marbling-like pattern along the dorsal, and it just looks super neat because that lace gives it the pop that the clown needs. The next one that we are showing you is this beautiful female that is sold on Morphmarket, but I just feel like she deserves an honorable mention because she's one of my favorites and her coloration is absolutely stunning. She is a pastel yellow belly white lace. So it's two copies of that lace gene with pastel. So you got two of those brightening genes that are interacting together with the yellow belly. So you get this crazy popcorning coloration and activity going along the belly area. And then you got those beautiful highlighted dorsal patterns with those rich yellows along the side. Not to mention, her face is this rich yellow. It's almost like someone wrote highlighter on her face and her lip area. And I just think she is absolutely stunning. And whoever got her, you're one lucky person. Next up, we are hopping onto YouTube to showcase some of the beautiful lace combinations that Canova has produced over the last year. He has some stunning combinations with some additional genes that haven't been worked with quite yet, and I think he is doing a fantastic job. First up is the addition of cypress into the yellow belly white lace het clown. Now, this animal that he has in his video has this beautiful blushed out orange head with these crazy orange highlights around the eyes, and that orange kind of goes down the rest of the body. And the beautiful white lace with the yellow belly gives that super popcorny look down the sides. And I just think it is a great combination to add cypress into your white lace projects or even your lace projects, because it gives you that enhancement of those oranges that white lace seems to like to show off. Next up on this YouTube was one of the coolest looking clowns I've probably seen to date. I don't know if it's just the contrast of this animal, but I do love the addition of these jeans so far into the lace combo, and that is a special spot nose Enchi lace clown. Now, the beautiful thing about this animal is that the lace gives it that very creamy coloration, and the special spot nose and the Enchi give it those really enhanced clown patternings with the orange. And I just think it is an absolutely stunning animal with all that almost like bone coloration against the black outlined oranges that drizzle kind of down its back. And it is just a beautiful looking snake, and I cannot wait to see what special spot nose and Enchi into lace have in the future. Next up is a very gene-packed animal that is absolutely intriguing to me because the pattern is busy, it's super bright, and the combo is very interesting. It is a cypress yellow belly spot nose Russo lace clown. This animal must have looked absolutely wild coming out of an egg. I can't even imagine seeing an egg and looking at that animal coming out. I'd probably jump for joy, but very interesting looking animal. I can't wait to see how it ages. I'm hoping with the lace gene itself that it keeps those beautiful oranges nice and clean, because lace gene does help clean up some of the dirtiness of the gene, and clowns sometimes can get a little dirty as it gets older. And as you guys know, I am a sucker for a gene that ages very well, and lace seems to be that gene. With the addition of cypress and yellow belly in there, you get those oranges that are popping and those beautiful side patterns that are kind of blushed up the sides and the belly. And I just think that even the addition of Russo, it's not a gene that is used often, but I think that with lace, it's a great combination. Not to mention, I actually really like this animal because it has this very adorable little smiley face on the head stamp, where that clown pattern usually is, but this one has a little bit more of a diluted head stamp, and I just think it's super cute looking. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. In the comments below, let us know if you are thinking about working with lace yourself or currently working with some lace combos. Don't forget, our store is offering a buy one, get one 20% off, where we do have some of our lace combos for sale. This sale is going on until the end of April. Like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.